What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs? So the other night I was on Facebook and I saw a post from a friend of mine, and it was about a bootleg DVD that he had just watched. And that got me thinking about the last time I saw a bootleg film. And I was about probably 11 or 12, and it was Resident Evil. And considering the fact that I was young, this was the first time I had seen Resident Evil, the movie. And there was a particular scene in which a scene from Underworld came into this film. But I didn't know that this was another film. I just thought, oh wow, all of a sudden it's gone from having zombies to having werewolves and vampires. Oh, that's pretty cool. And you can't blame me. Both actors look the same, both characters look the same. You got badass women, badass guns, okay? And that made the film so much more better for me. So, which is what I'm going to talk to you about today. Bootleg films. And just how awesome they are. So, but in particular, we're going to look at covers for bootleg DVDs. And just to show you the creative geniuses of the people who make this. And you know, because I feel they deserve some credit. So I'm going to give them the credit that they deserve. So with no further ado, let's get right to looking at some of the best bootleg DVD covers of all time. So first up, we have The Matrix Reloaded. Now the cover for this looks perfectly fine, except when you see the tagline. The white man wanted a stud to breed slaves. That is simply brilliant. That pretty much summarizes the old film, and it gives a whole new meaning to this movie. Genius. Now this next one for The Crow. This one is a pretty good misunderstanding, you know. For those of you who have seen The Crow, you would know that the main character, the main protagonist, looks pretty similar to the Joker in the Dark Knight movies. So I'm not surprised that someone would get those two mixed up and put the Joker as if he was the Crow. So I'll forgive these guys, but it will make a pretty awesome film though, The Crow, starring the Joker. Now I'm not gonna lie, this next one is brilliant. I mean, just imagine Arnold in a Star Wars movie, especially episode 1. The film would have been so much better with him in it. Just imagine that. Get to the chopper! More like, get to the spaceship. Now I would love to see this next movie, The Incredible King Hulk. I mean, this is pretty much a $1 billion box office hit right here. Imagine King Kong versus the Hulk, featuring Abomination, and maybe you can throw in a few Godzilla, you know, Mechagodzilla, anyone in there. But come on, Hollywood, if you're watching this, jump on the bandwagon. Do this, The Incredible King Hulk. Make it happen. Now this next one is for Ryan Gosling's Drive. For those of you who have not seen the film, it's a pretty good film, so check it out. But this cover literally represents nothing about the film, apart from the fact that that photoshopped image of Ryan Reynolds? What? Ryan Gosling? They never look alike. Ryan Gosling. Apart from that photoshopped face of him, the body that he's photoshopped onto looks very familiar. That's right, Far Cry. It looks exactly like Far Cry. Now this next one is... Oh, wow. 55th. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. I had no idea Adam Sandler was in I Am Legend. I guess when he went to Africa to do that film, Blended, he probably got a pretty good suntan, right?
We're going to Africa!
Now, you know when we first heard about the word when fandoms collide? I think it came from this cover right here. I mean, just look at this. Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Pirates of the Caribbean. And if I saw that, I'll probably buy it. That looks epic as anything. That movie should be made now. So what we have here now is another film called Pepe Likes Tacos. Yes, and I'm sure you're probably thinking, that can't be real, I've never heard of this movie. Well, let me tell you, it exists. Oh yes, it really, really exists. But unfortunately, there are no clips online anyway. In fact, if you look on Tom Cruise's IMDb, it's not going to be there. But thanks to your awesome friend over here, But I was able to hack into the CIA, the FBI, MI5. Yes, they all keep with that film. And I found it. I managed to find one clip though of this movie, which I'm going to show you guys.
Complaciendo para todos los bailadores con esta rola que dice 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now this next one is my personal favourite, and it's from Batman Begins. Now the front cover, yeah, I can forgive it. You know, they've got Jim Carrey's Riddler and Arnold's Mr. Freeze, even though from different movies, but some people might never notice. But it's the back of the film that really makes this absolutely genius. And it's quite a long synopsis that I put on there, so I'm going to read it for you in the best possible way. When being a child, Bruce Wayne had witnessed with his own eyes the fact his parents of millionaire were killed cruelly, so affected his strong desire of revenging his parents. However, God had never given him a chance to fulfill his will. Following the advice of Ra's al Ghul, the chief of Ninja Group, Bruce came to Getty, which was a corrupted city filled with various crime groups. Bruce found a basement under his villa, in which the equipment turned him into another person. Spider-Man. With this mask, Spider-Man struck all criminal activities and criminals everywhere, such as Tugon, the chief of Mafia, Dr. Jack Straw, the abnormal drug trafficker, even a mysterious opponent quite familiar with him. Oh man, that was a terrible Nigerian accent. And it's funny because I happen to be Nigerian. Speaking of Nigerian, our last entry comes from a film called Jesus Speaks Nigerian Languages, The Passion of Christ. Now, I initially thought this film was most definitely fake, but I actually found the entire movie on YouTube, and trust me, you guys should check it out, it is brilliant. But I'll show you guys a clip right now.
May we not fear. God dey for your side. You go get belle and you go born boy pikin and you go call him name Jesus.
How it go happen? I no know man.
The Holy Spirit go enter your body because of this.
If you be God pikin, oya, turn this stone to bread.
Then right am say, not be only bread 9 person go take live, but with God word.
So there we have it guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. These are just a few of some of the awesome bootleg cover DVDs out there. Of course some of them are probably fake, most likely, most of them are fake, but still, they're still awesome. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Like as well, you know, let's try and get like at least 50 likes in this video. Subscribe and I'll see you guys next week with another brand new video.